The fear of the unknown. Very similar to a fear that we've all had as kids, which is the fear of the dark. They are similar in the sense that the scary part isn't the dark itself or the unknown itself, but instead what it reserves for us. What's so scary about the dark is the unknown scary killers and monsters hiding in it. Your body instinctually knows that having zero visual information puts it in serious disadvantage and at risk of whatever could be in it. So you'll automatically start to feel fear, which your mind will connect to monsters and make a snowball effect, scaring you even more. The fear of the dark is the practical version of the fear of the unknown. It's based on a survival instinct that serves to protect us from predators hiding in dark areas. Our brain hates uncertainty because it can't prepare for what it doesn't know, so it tries to fill in the gap with imagination. Our brain imagines the worst case scenario with killers and monsters instead of fairies and unicorns in the dark, because it's safer to be overly cautious than not enough. This habit of anticipating the worst is detrimental to your mental health when mixed with everyday life. Anxiety comes from that same hate for uncertainty and a preposition to expect and prepare for the worst that powers our fear for the dark. Instead of scary monsters in the dark, your brain might imagine failure and bad outcomes when it thinks of the future. We as humans love to feel in control and be able to predict a future scenario to be able to prepare for it. So when we feel like there's a lack of control or too much unpredictability in the given scenario, this uncertainty might trigger our fear as a protective mechanism, which in turn might paralyze a person and make them resilient to try new things, for they are scared of the unknown outcome. A trick to help you deal with that anxiety is to look into philosophies like Stoicism and Taoism that teaches you how to deal with unpredictable outcomes and things out of your control. The fear of the unknown used to be a great protective mechanism, and still is, but it's important to not let that instinct become an enemy by being overly fearful. You have to keep a healthy dose of optimism so that it doesn't become detrimental to your mental health.